beginning, springtime. It is a time of year when we think about a garden. It is a time for doing. Spring is a time for doing. It's a time for new beginnings. It's a time for marriages. It's also the time when you can witness the largest number of marriages in the United States. June seems to be the preferred month to marry. Indeed, it is a time for new beginnings. Seeds. When we think of beginnings, we think of seeds. New plants grown from seeds, just like new peoples grow from a tiny seed in their mother's womb. It is our responsibility to plant seeds in this life and to grow new things. It is a sacred duty to plant seeds for a new life. What seeds have you planted lately? Were they good seeds or weed seeds? How do you define what a weed was? This is a general definition of a weed. Have you ever thought about these questions? To me, a weed is a plant growing where I don't want it. This does not mean that the plant is not either good or not bad. Some of the plants we consider to be weeds are really beneficial. Have you many times cursed the dandelion? What is a dandelion? What do you know about dandelions? Is it really such a bad plant? The dandelion grows in many places where nothing else can grow and flower. Why do you suppose this is? Well, the nature of the dandelion plant is that it has long, deep roots. These roots will plummet deep into the soil and bring up minerals and nutrients from below. Did you know that dandelion leaves, when picked tender and young, make great salads? Did you know that the blossoms from dandelions make a delicious jelly? Now that puts the dandelion in the category of being a beneficial plant. Our only complaint with the dandelion is it grows where we don't want it. This has given the dandelion a really bad reputation. The dandelion, when it blooms out in spring, is really quite beautiful. Someday take a look at a dandelion for what it really is. Dandelions, when harvested and used for compost, make one of the richest composts there is. Now, you can ask the question, what is my point? My point is that we need to look for the good in things instead of the bad all the time. I just convinced myself that I'm going to grow better dandelions for the benefits that I get from them. My wife has made really tasty dandelion jam in the past. My mother used to make dandelion wine. We won't do that since we don't drink alcohol. But those who drank it said that it was great. The things that we see in life, we can judge how we'll use them and the effect they will have upon us. We need to look for the good in things. It is springtime, the time for new beginnings. Dr. Stephen Covey once stated in a book, the difference between man and animal is that short space of time between stimulus and response. Man has the ability to choose how he will respond, while animals have an instinctive process. We need to make use of that choice in our responses to things of the world. We have the right to make this choice. The right of choice is a God-given gift. Let us remember this.